Shalom. Welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to Yakim pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Back with a lesson. Today's lesson will be a quick lesson, going to be one and done, dealing with a couple titles of articles I've seen on this site, Drudge Report, which is basically a site where they put a lot of news articles in one spot. It's a good place to find different things, different news, different topics. But anyway, it says we're winning, and missile range beyond what was known. Right. So as I was reading through some of these articles, I'm gonna start reading a little bit of this one. It says Iran believes it's winning and wants a steep price to end the war. Tehran sees the opportunity to control the Mid-East energy as it bets on outlasting Trump's will, a risky gamble. 3 weeks into the war, the Iranian regime is signaling that it believes it's winning and has the power to impose a settlement on Washington that entrenches Tehran's dominance of Middle East energy resources for decades to come. This attitude may prove to be dangerous, misreading of President Trump's determination or of Israel's capacity to inflict strategic blows on the Islamic Republic's surviving leadership and military capabilities. You gotta pay to read the rest of this. I'll just keep reading down. Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu have given mixed signals on how long the war would go on as they try to talk markets down and keep Tehran guessing. Netanyahu said Thursday that the war would end a lot faster than people think. Trump said this week the U.S. could wrap up the conflict in the near future. But it's all misinformation and disinformation because you're not going to get the real reports, especially from westernized publications. But when you click on certain of these links, the hidden weapons Iran keeping in reserve, and recently I saw it was a video, I forgot it was CBS or NBC. They were in Iran has military weapons stored in bunkers in the mountains, man, and they were showing all the different long-range missiles they have, all the ammunition they have. And my head's like, why is they showing this on the Western media to begin with? But anyway, a lot of this stuff is just about selling and putting out a narrative. But at the end of the day, we know for prophecy's sake, these things must happen, man. All right? And with what's going on over there with Iran attacking these different, they call it the GCC, these Gulf Coast, different states, so to speak, whether it be Saudi Arabia, Dubai, whatever, they're attacking these places because they have dealings with the U.S., right? But they're doing this blazingly, like, and saying that we don't care what Israel or Iran say or do, and we're gonna keep fighting that, and that's setting a new precedent to a lot of these other countries that's seeing this, man, right? And not to keep rambling, let's get the scripture. This is Joel chapter 3 verse 9. It says, "Proclaim ye among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty man, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong." So countries that you would never think that would test the might of the mighty United States, and you're seeing it happen in live time, man. All right, you're seeing it happen in live time. Here's another one. Iran's attempted strike on Diego Garcia reveals missile range. Iran fired long-range ballistic missiles at the U.S./UK base in Diego Garcia, marking the first known use of weapons exceeding 2,000-mile range during the ongoing conflict. The strategic base located about 4,000 miles from Iran says it was not damaged, right? So when you read a little bit into this article, it tells you that they were shocked at that Iran had missiles that could go that far, right? Basically saying, the powers that be, the Western powers, are underestimating what's going on. Plus, we know that you have Russia and you have China willing to help them, right? Because they all have dealings and do business with each other, man. But back to the point of that precept I brought out in Joel chapter 3, verse 9 and 10, is that what the U.S. is doing, whether it was through the tariffs, Israel bringing the U.S. to the war, is very isolationist, all right? All these countries are looking at the U.S. sideways. You have a lot of people regretting their choice. those MAGA people regretting their choice, right? You have a lot of division, and all these things are coming together at the same time to fulfill these prophecies, man. All right? The weak is saying that I am strong. I'm winning the war. Hey, we got missiles that you never heard of, right? So, hey, through the Spirit of the Lord, regardless if this thing is another week, or another 2 months, or however long, the Lord is going to allow this thing to go down. Just know, that these dominoes are falling over, man. This train has left the station, and the destruction of this place, Mystery Babylon, aka America, is right before our eyes, man. We're experiencing it, So, all you brothers and sisters out there, man, just keep your head up. Stay prayed up. There's going to be a lot of repercussions from the energy and the plants being blew up over there, whether it's crude oil, natural gas. The prices of a lot of things are going to go up. So, just realize what time it is, man, and know that this place is at its end. All right? But that's the point. I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom the next time.